Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Tune in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Come join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Yeah.
But I didn't get married just because he was fun. I got married because we make hell nervous. I got married because I got a vision for what we could do in the earth. I got married because I believe me and him are unstoppable. So you need a rider. Let me get gangster with it for a minute. You need to marry a rider. You need to marry somebody who will go down into hell with you and take back everything the devil stole from you. I got a vision for my marriage. I got a generational curse to break. I got the statistics to prove wrong. I'm not doing what's always been done.
Hey. Okay, so hold on, y'all. Give me a second.
What up, though?
Look, I'm like, don't talk. Hold on, y'all. We echoing, but I know what I need to do. Give me 1 second, cause we can't be echoing in here. Remember, he said, go over here.
All the way going up top. Where the little sound thing is.
You see it?
Yeah, all the way up top.
Oh, right there. It's still going. Still going. Click it. I am. Okay, testing. All right, we got it. Hold on, because we got a guest in the building, y'all. We got a guest. All right, there it goes. Let me bring it back over.
So, why we can't hear nothing?
There. Huh?
So why we can't hear?
We're not supposed to.
Okay,
remember?
right.
They can hear us. We can just hear the clips.
What up, though? It's your boy, Poolie the Barber. Get at me.
And it's your girl, the missus. The missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. What's good in y'all city, baby? It's good over here on my block. It is good over here on my block. So, we got a special guest. I know y'all was like, okay, I ain't seen no flyer saying that you had a guest tonight. I know. But she pulled up on us. She pulled up on us. Did she? She pulled up. And she pulled up hard. Okay. So I was like, so you gonna join us, right? She was like, no.
So what's this?
That's that. It's gonna be like that. Yeah. That's okay, because we got it on the thing. Y'all know we in the studio, right? So when we in the studio, we still trying to figure some things out, okay? But we see all y'all in here tonight. We talking about Big Glo. But tonight we're gonna call her Young Glo. Because she was acting Young Glo. But we got a young person in the building too. And she gonna talk about Young Glo too. So let's pull her on up, Foolie. Jasmine.
What up, though?
Hey, Jazzy. But she just smiling. She like, I don't know what to do. What's good, girl? Hi. You got your mic on?
No.
Where's your mic?
It's on your shirt.
Oh, she got her mic on the jacket, y'all. But
That's
this is Jasmine.
to the point.
This is our baby. This is our baby Jasmine, our big baby over here.
Am I here now?
So she is in the building with us.
Can I hear me?
Oh, Poolie did that, y'all, not me. Poolie
Can I
did
hear
that.
me?
Wait, hold on. Let me go on and close it back again. Look, I had to turn it off. Y'all, so we got Jasmine in the building with us tonight. And we got some clips. We're not doing love and relationships tonight.
Boo!
Relationships. We got trending topics tonight. We got trending topics tonight, baby. Everything trending that we're talking about tonight. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Everything's trending. So let's go ahead and get started. Hey, Josette. Hey, BG. What's goody on your block, baby? Hey, everybody over there at IG, Twitch, Twitter, Roku TV. Make sure y'all watching on Roku, YouTube, and of course, our favorite, Facebook, baby. Hey, y'all.
What up, though, Carmen?
We see you, Carmen.
What
Carmen will
up,
be on the show.
BG?
Carmen will be on the show. So make sure y'all check her out on April 29th.
What up, though, Josette?
There she go. April 29th, baby. We doing paparazzi jewelry. Carmen's Pure Elegance Boutique.
Go ahead.
Live, baby. Live
Go
on
ahead.
PCT.
Go
I'm so
ahead.
excited. I'm so excited. Make sure y'all get y'all money together. We selling stuff. We selling stuff. Make sure y'all get y'all money together. Then, of course, this Saturday. Do not forget 420, baby. We run the back. Okay, run the back at the farm. Make sure y'all gotta come. Okay, y'all gotta come. We may go live. I don't know. It'll be a surprise to y'all. Also, don't forget to vote. Don't forget to vote for PGT time. Okay, don't forget to vote for PGT time. You still have until the 24th. You have until the 24th. Make sure you go vote if you have not voted. And if you have voted, go vote again. Okay? Podcast of the year. And don't forget Jason, Internet Radio of the year. Make sure you vote for him just as well.
Get out there and vote.
Please go vote.
It is your right.
Yes, it is. All right, y'all. Let's get started, okay? Let's get started with Young Glow because I know that's what y'all here for just as well as everything else because I know they're here for the Uber scam, the Uber driver scam. We're talking about that. So I know y'all want to know about that just as well. Can y'all see me good? It look like the camera just directly on you.
Yeah, they can see you good.
Well, why it look like the camera just on you and not on me?
Because it's just not on you.
Y'all know we go through this every episode of PGT Time, our PG Thoughts. So don't be alarmed if this your first time. If this your first time, do not be alarmed. Okay.
So what you just looking at the camera?
Yes.
No, look
It
right
look
here.
like I
Look
know
right
they
here.
can see me,
Perfectly.
but it probably look like I'm looking
They
somewhere
looking
else.
right.
Jasmine,
They,
you look like I'm looking somewhere else.
you're centered.
It look
You're
like I'm looking at the
centered.
camera.
Yeah,
Okay. My baby said
it looks
I'm
like
good.
I'm looking somewhere else.
Well, you are. You're looking up. You're looking up. So yeah, it's gonna look like that, but it just looked like it just wasn't right.
Oh, now you look like how you're supposed to look. Boom. See?
He's right.
I wish I could see it clear.
I don't know why the young folks come on here and then they try to talk very low and we can't hardly hear 'em. You know the other young lady that came on.
No, because
She
I
did
kept
that
asking
too.
because y'all
Your
hear.
daddy was in the chat talking about tell her to speak up. Tell her to speak up.
I really
Can y'all
could
hear
not
me?
hear.
All right, y'all. Young Glow, let's go, baby. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay,
All right. How many drinks did you have today?
I'm cool.
You're cool.
Yeah, I ain't drunk or nothing.
How many drinks did you have now?
I'm okay.
That's not my question. I'm asking you how many drinks you had.
I'm not drunk. I'm okay.
Okay. Well, what did you drink?
I'm okay.
In just a few moments, I'll have you step out. But not only can I smell alcohol coming from your breath, but I can also smell marijuana coming from this car. Okay. So in just a moment, I'll be searching this car. Is there anything that I'm going to find in this car?
I have a gun registered to my name.
A gun? Okay. Where is the gun at? It's okay. You don't have to reach for it. Where is it?
Yeah, it's in the car. You don't know who I am. Okay, well, you're not.
I know last name Woods. From what I just saw. But
Oh yeah,
that's all.
it's all right. But yeah, it's okay. I'll wait on you.
Enlighten me on who you are. You seeing me?
No, cause you still gonna pick on me. It don't matter who I am.
Pick on you. I'm not picking on you. You're
Because
driving and I can smell alcohol off your breath.
But I'm not drunk. I can tell you this. I can post it out. Yeah, I'm on your TV.
Ma'am?
I'm on your TV.
On my TV.
Yeah. So get this over with. I'm not drunk.
All right. So step out and then walk to the front of my car. Okay.
I told you I had to pee, so that's why my flowers here.
Okay. Just go to the front of my car, okay? You start whenever you want to.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Okay. So turn around for me.
What we doing?
Turn around for me.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
you're
I'm
under
gonna
arrest.
take this. I'm gonna take this.
That doesn't change anything. You still are going to be arrested.
For what?
Okay.
You don't have any proof on me.
No, ma'am, I do. Right.
What's your proof?
So the evaluations that we do, they check it checks all kinds of things, okay?
Yeah.
And that's what determines if you are a DUI. And now, whether you do the blood test or not, now that is voluntary. You can still, if you wish to do it, we will
No,
go
just the
ahead
other test determined that I'm drunk.
Ma'am?
Just the test determined it.
Yes, ma'am. The evaluations are stating that you are over the legal limit to be driving right now.
Where the proof is? I just passed everything. I did everything you told me.
Sir, I mean, it's to you. You may think that you passed, okay? But I'm not going to bicker with you right now. So, are you wanting to do the breathalyzer?
What's that gonna change?
Nothing.
So I'm gonna go to jail either way.
As of right now, yes, ma'am. All right. Turn around for me.
Will you let me pee on the side of the road?
No, ma'am. We'll get to the jail in just a moment, okay?
Oh, it's closed. Oh my God. I don't know what
You've never been to jail? Never been to Gwinnett County Jail?
I was 30. Do I get out the jail fast?
That is on them. I don't know their process. I have never worked there.
Oh my God. Y'all doing the most.
37 radio, 295.
All right, y'all. That was Big Glow, Young Glow. She thought it was kind of funny. She thought it was kind of funny.
It is kind of funny
Why you say it's funny?
because the girl did everything that they asked her to do in that sobriety test. She don't look like she failed to me. She walked right through it from what I saw.
And it was more to this video. This video was 33 minutes long. So if you guys want to go and check it out on YouTube, you can. But we weren't going to do no 33 minutes.
You know who
Of
I
Big
am?
Glow.
Don't worry about it.
Huh? What you gonna say?
You know who I am? Oh, well, don't worry about it.
I wish she wouldn't have said that
She
because
didn't say that.
She
Yeah.
did.
she
She
said
said
it.
it to the
All I
she
heard
said
was
it to
the
the
police
officer.
officer say, "Who are you? A singer? A rapper?"
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
after,
because
that's
she
after she said.
she
You
said it
don't know who,
first.
you don't know who I am.
You know who she is.
You don't know who I am.
No, she said she didn't know who she was. She asked was she a singer or she knew she was somebody. She knew that.
Being that she said what
Being
she
that
said.
she said it. Exactly. That's the only reason why
Nah,
she
'cause
felt that way.
now at this point, I'm not gonna allow you to find out who I am so you can take pictures talking about some. No,
Exactly.
you about to
Exactly.
not taking no
But I
pictures.
wouldn't want her to. I didn't want her to come out and say anything like that at all either, because I didn't want social media to run with it and say, "Oh, she tried to use her name to get up out of a ticket." You know, that's the first thing they was gonna say. Somebody gonna say something,
Right.
and they already have been. What's the word? They've been dragging her, trolling, dragging her, and I'm finna show y'all why. Give me a second.
I'm
This
not a
just hit
fan
the
of
airwaves today.
I'm not a fan of hers, but
You're not?
no, not like that.
Why you don't like Big Glow?
I don't like a lot of the female rappers out like that.
But what's wrong with Glow?
But we're talking about Big Glow. What's wrong? What is it about her you don't like?
GLoRILLA.
Maybe that's it.
Her tone,
I
or
don't like her tone.
I mean,
She sounds a little Dyish,
what
but
is she? Like from Memphis or something?
yeah,
Like they talk
yeah,
hard
she's from.
anyways.
It's one thing to talk hard, but it's another thing to sound like you smoke cigarettes all your life.
You can't blame
I would
that
laugh,
girl.
y'all.
You
I
can't
would laugh.
blame that girl for having a deep voice.
You can't.
No, I can't. I'm not
Like
blaming
her
her,
voice is automatically deep. Rather she's rapping or even when she's talking, you
but
sounding like,
but
do
that's
you know
like,
why you pulled me over?
but
Like,
it ain't no different from, you know what I'm saying, when Lil Boosie first came out rapping. I thought he sounded like Trina.
Who, Lil Boosie?
Yeah,
Trina?
yeah. When he first came out, their voice sounded the
That
same.
would sound like Trina.
Now, I mean, the style that they, a rap that they was doing was different, but
Mhm.
I'm going off a tone of voice. If I'm just going off a tone of voice, I thought it was a girl. You see
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
GLoRILLA do have a very deep voice. That she do have. She has a very deep voice. But hey, it is what it is. Well, today, they don't like her. Social media is in an uproar because she decided to post this. Shout out to Taylor Port. Shout out to Taylor Port. Big Glo that y'all want to play with me, I'm play right back in your face. You see what I'm saying? She gonna play right back in your face. So she took the Taylor Port and she put it on top of her head. That's what she has done. It's like shaking my head. This is the neighborhood talk reposted this. Shaking my head, GLoRILLA shares photo of herself with Taylor Port bottle following reports of her DUI arrest. So a lot of people is just not happy with her right now because they feel like, you already, you done got out because she's out,
But they
and
can't.
now you want to mock it.
Yeah, I'm gonna mock it because I wasn't drunk,
Okay, who don't
and
think she was drunk?
I proved that I wasn't drunk, and you still wanted me to take a breathalyzer. I'm not taking a breathalyzer. I do your sobriety test. I did your sobriety test,
And they
and I
said she
passed
failed.
and then you still gonna
Well,
tell me
they
I
told her
failed.
she failed.
Yeah, they told her she failed, but
for
she
what reason? She really passed
exactly.
it.
She
She
didn't
walked in a straight
stumble.
line.
She didn't fall. Her eyes didn't look glazed. They didn't look glossy. None of that, bro. Like
They played it like she was drunk.
they
That's what they
played it
did.
like
You don't
exactly.
understand right now
But the thing
that you're
is,
drunk, so you don't see all of this.
It's like
That's what
either
they told
way.
her.
but then once she get there and they find out no, she's not drunk, and she bonds out. Now you got to prove that she was drunk, and
Exactly.
without that, they can check the video, the body footage, and check and see if they see anything funny out of the body cam footage.
And then to
But
me
other than
though,
that, how can you prove that girl was drunk?
right. I was about to say to me though, it's the fact like everybody trolling her, trying to say, oh, she mocked her DUI. She had a bottle of wine on the top of her head.
What's the bottle of wine?
It's a bottle of wine.
And that's probably what she had. And why you pulled her over talking about you smell liquor coming out the car and marijuana?
Okay, y'all, let me tell y'all something. If you are watching, if you are on Facebook and you are in the comments, there is a troll. Okay, it is a troll in the comments. So please do not respond back to him. Belinda, don't respond back to him. Don't even send him your information. Okay?
Who was that?
Thomas Chris. I'm looking at the comments. And he going to each person in the comments talking about you strike a resemblance. You bear a striking resemblance with someone I used to know from high school. Where did you attend high school? But he asked that the Carmen to Ray and the Belinda. Hey, Thomas Chris, how you doing?
Oh my God. What up, dog?
Y'all fun. That's funny. All right, y'all. Let's get into this Uber scam. All right, this Uber scam. So I got a news clip about with the Uber scam driver, not the driver. I'm sorry, the Uber scam. Some parts of the video I had to blur out because the video that I got it from, they didn't blur out anything, and I had to blur it out because of YouTube. Okay, so here we go.
Behind me is where a scam call turned deadly, and I'm going to step out of the way here so you can get a look here. The man who lives here is accused of shooting and killing an Uber driver. He now faces a murder charge and potential other charges. According to reports, authorities say William Brock had been receiving multiple threatening scam calls the morning of March 25th. The calls were concerning an incarcerated relative, and Brock was told to meet at the courthouse to pay a ransom of $12,000 in bail money, or they would kill him and his relative. Around the same time of the call, Lolita Hall received directions from the same person or an accomplice, instructing her to go to Brock's home to pick up a package for delivery. Dashcam video from Hall's car shows her arrive to Brock's home to pick up that package. According to reports from the Clark County Sheriff's Office, Brock allegedly had a gun. This video appears to confirm that. The incident report says Brock allegedly took Hall's phone and wouldn't let her leave, and when she tried to go, authorities say Brock then shot Hall. They started fighting, and he shot her 2 more times. Authorities received a call from Brock saying he had shot someone on his property because they were trying to rob him. When units arrived, they found Hall with multiple gunshot wounds, and Brock was bleeding from his head. Hall was flown to Kettering Hospital in Dayton, where she died. Reports say while officials were on scene, Brock's landline phone kept ringing, and when one officer picked it up, the man on the other line said he was an officer. And the real officer explained what happened and asked the caller to meet. And he agreed, but never showed up. We reached out to Uber, and they responded with this statement saying in part, quote, "There is no other way to describe this incident than a horrific tragedy. Our hearts continue to be with Lolita's loved ones as they grieve her sudden loss. We have been in contact with law enforcement and remain committed to supporting their investigation." End quote. Uber also went on to say the account of the individual who ordered the Uber trip has been banned. The sheriff's office is also reminding residents to be extra cautious and that no law enforcement agency or court will call you and demand for bail money over the phone. That goes for any other court functions as well. Reporting in Springfield, Grace Hewitt, 2 News.
All right, so this is something that is trending. This is something that's really big right now that's going on nationwide news, all over social media. But yeah, it was a scammer. It was a scammer that had been contacting this white man, letting this white man know that he need to come off for $12,000, that his nephew was in jail, and that somebody was gonna come, I guess, to pick up this money. In turn, the scammer called an Uber driver and said, "Go over to this house and pick up this package." So when the black lady gets over there, she's just going to go pick up a package, and then the white man come out with the gun, saying that, she was part of whatever this thing was that he was thinking in his head, instead of just not coming out the house.
Yeah.
He could have stayed himself. I'm trying to watch my words. He could have stayed himself inside the house and called 911 instead of taking matters in his own hands, because he see a black person. It wouldn't have mattered if it was a black woman or black man. He was coming out with that gun, and he was ready. So I do have the update. I don't know if you guys have seen this update. Probably not. But don't worry, Miss Peachy got you. I'm always out in these streets. So watch this update, y'all, and watch what this man got to say.
Camera footage in the killing of an innocent Uber driver in Ohio. Police trying to track down the alleged scammer who caused the deadly confrontation. ABC's Alex Perez has the information.
You're going to be in trouble.
New body camera video showing authorities on the phone with the person they believe is behind the scam that led to this deadly confrontation between an Uber driver and an Ohio homeowner last month. The new video showing investigators at the home of 81-year-old William Brock after he fatally shot 61-year-old Lolita Hall. Brock says he believed Hall was involved with scammers who had repeatedly called him that morning demanding $12,000.
I've been on this phone for a couple hours with this guy trying to save me. Had a nephew in jail. On money, and this woman was supposed to. Yeah, I figured it.
But authorities say Hall was also targeted by scammers and was directed through the Uber app to pick up a package at Brock's home. A detective speaking with the supposed scammer.
May I ask you who I'm talking to?
Yes, this is the officer speaking.
Okay, what officer?
Yes.
No, I need to know what officer, sir.
You're going to be in trouble.
Okay. Let me ask you this. The female you sent over here, you know who she is?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, she's been in an accident. And this isn't actually an officer. It's Detective Cruz with the Clark County Sheriff's Office.
The alleged scammer saying he'd meet with authorities but never showed up. Brock, now facing multiple charges, including murder, appearing in an Ohio courtroom Wednesday where he entered a not guilty.
All right. So the man is out on bond at this time. He is out on bond at this time. He's 81 years old, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry. I just don't think this man gonna be charged with murder. I just don't.
I really don't. I really don't think he should be charged for murder.
When he could have stayed in the house.
He could have stayed in the house.
But
I'm not
he
staying
didn't.
in the house. It's my house. Why am I staying in the house?
She's walking away. She's trying to get away from him.
Probably didn't knock on the door or nothing.
But the thing is, he's already got to the point where he felt like he was being scammed. So if I already feel like I'm being scammed, yes, I'm going out here to confront my scammers. What? I'm gonna stay in the house?
Yeah,
No,
I
I'm
am.
not staying in the
I'm staying in the
house.
house on that
I'm about to confront my scammers.
Okay, but you're not going to confront your scammers with a gun pointing at them, threatening to kill them right then and there.
That's
This
like
woman
the
was
mailman walking up to your
Now,
door.
I take that. I take that back. I take that back. I'm wrong.
The
I'm
pizza
wrong.
person.
I'm wrong.
Yes, you are.
I take that back because I just thought about the situation. She's unarmed.
Unarmed.
She only walked up there to get a package.
No
Whether
package,
whether she was with the scam or not, she didn't threaten you.
But we know now.
She didn't show no threat.
We know that she was not with the scammers. She wasn't part of them at all.
Right.
We all know that. Uber proved that.
But he didn't know that.
He didn't know that.
That's
and she didn't know that she was going to come into something like
But the issue at hand is this. Did she pose a threat to your life?
No, she didn't.
Therefore, you must go to prison, bro.
I agree.
You must spend the rest of your days, which ain't long, in prison.
Not funny.
It's not prison, but that man
Because
don't look like he
any of us.
Did you see how he was walking over
Baby,
there?
we can walk out the door right now, and anything can happen to us.
Yes.
Ain't nothing happening to me.
Yes. Anything can happen.
There she go. I knew we were going to bring it out of her before the end of the show.
That's Taylor Ford.
Ain't nothing happening.
You know, that's because Jasmine makes sure. But I ain't even
the lady feel like she may have been disabled too. You're right, Carmen. Because she was just as old.
We need to turn the air on.
She was just as old. He was older. She was just old.
But she backing away. I guess he was like, nah. Anybody say you bring your ass up over here playing with me?
She talked about putting the air on. Tell her she might as well just go ahead and put it on the top of her head.
So it says BG said he doesn't even have a nephew. I bet he's goons. His goons walk free, but stay your butt in the house. I agree. Call 911 if you're so afraid. Lauren said he will be charged. He shot her 3 times, but they're going to give him manslaughter instead. That's what I think.
Yep.
Yeah, he's going to be charged, but I don't think he's going to get the murder charge.
But
I don't think that.
But like I said, he should get a murder charge because she showed no signs of
Hey,
I'm
Lauren,
going to do something to you other than take this package that you're supposed to be giving me.
And then it's like y'all said, if you really feel like you're in harm's way, in danger, call the police.
You should have stayed in the house.
You didn't
Call the police.
Right.
If you really felt like you was in danger, because
and she's walking away from you. That's the biggest thing. She's literally walking away from you.
I'm gonna walk away from you too if you got the strap.
You could have called whatever nephew that you have that you think you got. Call around the family. Hey, is Joe locked up? Is Jimmy locked up? Like it's too many ways around it.
No, because the thing is, he already knew it was a scam. Why he knew it was a scam? Because 9 times
no, he didn't know it was. Yeah, you're right. He knew it was a scam, but he thought she was part of the scam.
Yes,
he thought she was coming to collect the 12,000.
What I'm saying is, he knew it was a scam because what if he don't have a nephew?
I mean, realistically,
he got all
these stitches. Don't call the police, but I mean, you killed her, so.
But again, he don't have a nephew, so
Then I'ma call it like it is. He was racist.
I felt like I just felt like he was trying to set up. He was trying to set up the scammers. Come on over here, so you can scam me, so I can scam you.
You think you finna get me? I'm gonna get you first.
Exactly.
Type ish.
Because he knew
allegedly, and also
look, because he
what's the
knew
language tonight?
he knew he was being scammed.
Mm-hmm.
So when they sent the Uber to his house to pick up the package, he already know that the Uber is there to pick up the package for what? The 12,000.
Okay. Yep.
I already know
So
that
if you
this
feel
is
like she worth 12,000, I'm gonna send you back to her. Like, what do you think his mindset was?
His mindset was she's coming to collect this $12,000. Ain't no telling what she finna do to me. So I'm finna get to her first. But at the same time, this woman is backing away from him with the gun. He should just let her go on and go. But if he would have let her go on and go, was she gonna knock him upside the head as far as what he's thinking? Because he didn't know that she was a real Uber driver. He thought she was part of
I don't care about what
the scam. Yeah. What'd you say?
I said I don't care about what he was thinking. He shot an innocent black woman.
right.
There you
That
go.
part.
There you go.
That part.
BG said he couldn't remember to take his Geritol, but he could remember how to shoot. Baby.
Yeah.
Carmen said 3 times. Yes, 3 times. But then it said it's just messed up for him to kill her. She was trying to leave. I think that's what the biggest thing. That's what's going to get him locked up, as far as with the manslaughter, was that she was trying to leave.
She was trying to get up out of there.
Yeah.
And you basically held her against her will and told her, no, you ain't going nowhere. And shot her. So you should get a charge of kidnapping because you didn't let her leave. And also, you should go ahead and catch that charge of murder because you shot her for no reason. She didn't pose no threat to you.
Exactly.
And like Lauren said,
Even
it wasn't
if
once, but it was
3 times.
It was 3 times. 3 times.
You could have hit her in the leg and called the police.
And
she's
like, I'm just an Uber driver. I can't pick up Petty. He said, yeah, I know you did. I know you did. He's still chasing after her.
But that's the
hit
thing.
her right above the heart.
Because the scammer already told you it was an Uber driver coming to pick up the package. When the Uber driver get there, give him the package. I got something for all y'all.
He probably like, where your friends at? Where your friends at?
Yeah, like,
and then the
ask me that
scammer.
first or something. Like, I get it don't sound like the smartest thing, but ask me that first or something. Because you can easily find out, hey, she's not a part of this plan and let her go versus you thinking she a part of the plan.
And the scammer is acting like the police.
Because that basically is what happens with Uber
you
now.
laughing. We had scammers that called us. And like they were the police.
Oh, that y'all, I was so scared. I was so scared.
The police would never call you.
Was that the scam? Was that the police or was it the?
It was supposed to be like the IRS.
Yeah, it was the IRS.
And it was like if you, yeah, they won't. But at the time, it didn't register that quick. It didn't register that quick, but they said if you don't pay this money, it will be a police outside your door.
That's exactly what they said.
Exactly what they said. Do you know fucking 5 minutes later it was a police outside my door?
Yes, it was. They were calling for me. They were coming to get me.
Boy, we were terrified. We going outside.
I ran and he out of bedroom.
We out of here. We in here.
It was so scary. It was so scary. But police, they ain't want nothing.
After we thought about it, you know what I'm saying, sat down and, you know what I'm saying, put 2 and 2 together, we were like, hold on, man, wait a minute. They wouldn't do this. This wouldn't happen. This wouldn't happen. It don't even go down like that.
I was about to say, and then to me,
it just so happened that you said there's gonna be a police outside your door, and it just so happened to be a police outside my door. Where the hell is you at?
I was about to say, to me, I just think it's very convenient though. Like they chose an old person at the fact, you know, no offense to you guys, but offense to you guys. Y'all don't know that much about technology anymore.
Shit.
We know how to call 911.
I know when I'm being scammed.
Everybody don't know.
Exactly.
Everybody don't know that much about technology anymore. You have to think about it. He's what they say, 85 or something.
81, I think it was.
Like you in your 80s, you don't know that. Hey, my granddaughter just left her bag sitting here at my house, and I'd be like, Grandpa, I'm finna send an Uber to come get my bag. When I call you, let the Uber come outside. Like Ubers do that now. They will come pick an item up and drop it off to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Uber drivers, y'all ain't gonna go pick up my purse, baby. I tell you that.
It's that expensive. People trust them with stuff like that. Like
they trust Uber with their kids.
I was about to say,
You trust Uber with your life.
Exactly.
Yeah,
we
like,
was all taught
Ain't
growing
your
up.
mama tell you not to get in the car
Don't
with
get in the car with strangers.
That's
and
all
everybody
Uber
getting in the
is.
car with strangers now.
That's
But we
all
got another
Uber is.
Uber clip. We got another Uber clip. This is a different Uber family. Here we go.
That last ride, because that last ride cost me a lot.
A teacher who moonlights as an Uber driver is robbed and carjacked, and tonight a teenager is in jail facing a number of charges. Memphis police say 18-year-old Denitra Coleman helped arrange the heist.
WREG's Ashley Paul joins us now live from the Memphis Police Department tonight. And Ashley, police say the woman did not act alone.
Yeah, Steph, Greg. Well, Coleman may have helped arrange the incident, but that doesn't mean that he worked alone. The victim tells us that there was at least one more suspect that held a gun to her head, and she says she won't feel safe until he's captured. She thought it was her last Uber ride of the night. Turns out it might be the last of her career.
I wish I hadn't took that last ride, because that last ride cost me a lot.
LaShadra Cox tells us it was a night like any other. She picked up two passengers near the intersection of Ashwood and Knight Arnold. The man, she says, was quiet, but the woman was full of questions.
She asked about tracking. Do cars come with tracking? And then she specifically asked if I had tracking on my vehicle.
When they arrived at their location at Bowingshire and Danbury and Whitehaven, she figured out why they were curious about a tracking device. The man in the car pulled a gun and demanded she get out.
I tried to grab for my phone and my keys that were in the cup holder, and he was like, no, leave that. And I was like, okay, just don't shoot me.
Days later, Cox says a friend of hers spotted her stolen car in the parking lot of Wooddale High. Police are called, and a few questions later, 18-year-old student Denitra Coleman is charged with aggravated robbery, carjacking, and possession of a firearm during a felony. She appeared in court today, and her bail was set at $120,000. The man she was allegedly with is still on the run. Cox had the chance to face the teenager today in court for the first time since a gun was pointed in her face.
I don't care if you can't afford it. I can't afford that you stole my car. So now I got to suffer and do everything over. So come up with whatever you need to fix to get yourself out of this situation like I got to too.
Cox hopes the young woman can pay for the crime, turn her life around, and turn in the man with the gun.
Don't let that man take you down, girl. Like, I understand you are here where you are, but don't let him drag you any further. You got the rest of your life ahead of you. Let this be a lesson learned. Move on from it and keep going.
Now, we also reached out to Uber for comment, but have not yet heard back. Anyone with any information on the other suspect is asked to contact Crime Stoppers at 528-CASH. Live at the Memphis Police Department, I'm Ashley Paul, WREG News Channel 3.
All right, y'all, we are back. Police said he didn't get a chance to hear what she said because all three of us was talking. It wasn't just me. He tried to blame it on me, but all three of us was in here talking.
I barely said
Whatever. Anyways, so the Uber driver, she got robbed.
Mm-hmm.
She got robbed by two people, a girl and a boy. Mm-hmm. And basically, she just trying to let this young lady know, when you get out, go ahead and change your life around. And leave this young man alone, because apparently he ain't for you. He for the streets. A lot of young people, they decide to date these guys and do whatever they ask them to do. Why are you raising your hand? You're one of them people?
I just got one question.
She just raised her hand like me? That's me she talking about. That's me.
No, because I got one question. Because I'm trying to figure out.
Please clean it up, Jasmine, please.
Maybe this is like
Look, maybe this
is in my little mental mind. But why does he have to be so bad for trying to get us a car? just trying. I'm trying to figure it out. The way I heard
Why you looking at her like that?
the way I heard it.
I'm not talking my daughter better than that. I know I taught her better than that.
Look, the way
What? That's not embarrassed look on his face.
Hold on, now,
I can't believe she just said
that
that.
just reminded me of one of them rappers. I don't know if it was Glow or what's the other one? What's the other one?
stop bringing glow to me.
No, what's the other one? Yeah, which one of them said that they had the most romantic thing that happened to them? Who was that?
Oh, Sexy Red. That was Sexy Red.
Sexy Red.
See, that's some ghetto.
No, but she said that the most romantic thing that happened to her was robbed the motherfucker and gave her the money. Huh? What? Are you serious at this
I'm not
point?
gonna say what's wrong with that, but it's
Are you
like
serious at this point? That's what you call
okay.
romantic.
So just listen, just hear me out.
You gonna go rob that nigga?
Just hear me out.
We're gonna hear you
go
out.
You go out every day and make money for your wife and your children, right?
Okay.
I'm waiting on the yes.
Okay.
All right. So when you come home and you be like, Tania, baby, here goes some money. You think she gonna be like, oh, Billy, where did you get this from?
Shit,
No,
if
she gonna be like, oh, baby,
Buddy
thank
is
you.
already that type. He been robbing folks. Shit, she told him he was finna rob him when she
Look,
called for the Uber.
It's like
Exclusive, exclusive.
It's like
This is a
God
teaching moment at the time. A father-daughter teaching moment.
It's like God forgive me.
Please do.
I'm not mad that my man is working hard, robbing.
Hold
That's
on.
not working hard.
Hold on. Carmen just put something in the comment. Right here. Poor lady. My heart goes out to her and her family. Not Jasmine, y'all. Not Jasmine.
She's talking about the lady that got robbed. But all I'm saying is,
No, this the one right here. Huh? You said what?
all I'm saying is,
y'all is crazy.
BG?
BG side-eyeing you, Poolie. She side-eyeing.
No, that's she side-eyeing Jasmine.
Okay, so
I taught her better than that.
Okay, so hear me out. I don't hear nobody complaining when these ladies go steal diapers and wipes and none of that. Milk. Thank you.
Knowing they can get
milk and diapers. That's the most expensive thing.
But do you understand what you're naming right now? That's a necessity.
And a car is a necessity.
No, a car is a
takes me
want
from
because
A to B.
you got legs that can take you from A to B to C. You got a bus that can take you to the same situation.
All right, so now I gotta put my
So
mug
now
down.
you got to steal a car.
Now I gotta put my
Now
mug
you
down.
got to steal a car.
Cause let's go back to the early 2000s when you wanted to get on a bus to go to barber school, and all you had was this little baby Jasmine talking about, "Daddy, we still gotta wait on the bus." Look, we still gotta wait on the bus. So how far we gotta walk? We walking from the house to the bus stop. Come on, when my dude can go steal a car. Hopefully, don't nobody know you stole it.
Either get killed. So now you're gonna risk your life so you can get from point A to point B.
Hold on, but listen
in
to me
10 minutes when you could have got from point A to point B in 20.
But listen to me though, he did it. I did it.
But you encouraged them.
Carmen said a thief is a thief is a thief, and it's all bad. No matter how you look at it.
No. I didn't encourage anything. He said, "Baby, I'm gonna get you a car." Next thing we know, we in an Uber, and he got me a car.
Man,
Yeah, I think she's playing with y'all tonight. You know, Jasmine is a lot smarter than this. I promise y'all. She's a lot smarter than this.
I mean, I know she is.
Yes, you do.
I don't know what's going on right now. It's that teleport is kicking her ass. It's doing the damn thing.
That glow, that big glow. Big glow.
No, I'm just saying though, it's like I feel like y'all like shaming him so badly because he stole a car.
He deserved to be shamed, Jasmine.
Okay. I pride my.
Like I said, y'all don't go shame these people
Thou-
stealing diapers and
Thou
food
shalt
and
not
wipes
steal.
and milk.
Those are
I shame
necessities.
them.
Those are necessities, and yes,
why
you
If
still
you got a baby, you
You're-
should not be out there stealing.
You're still
You
gonna
should have known what's gonna happen.
you're still going to get shamed for it, but I
It's
understand
like
your
granted,
thing.
it's like
But
granted, yes, go
stealing
work
a car,
hard. I
walk
work
your
hard
ass where
into
you
my
got to
car.
go.
I mean, nobody's gonna steal my car. If you steal my
Let's
car,
see,
I'm gonna find
no
it.
one's gonna hurt me.
Yeah,
No one's gonna
like,
steal my car.
yeah, like ain't nobody gonna steal my car. And if you steal it, I'ma find it. And if I find it, I'ma find you. But
So again, to stop you right there, but you was already with. He said he gonna give me a car. I'm gonna let him go give me a car. No, the fuck you not. Go sit your ass down, and we're gonna walk our ass to this goddamn store, get what we need, and we're gonna come back and you gonna go get a job so we can buy a car.
And if you are a real woman, a real young lady, I ain't talking to you, Jen, I'm talking about everybody else. If you are a real young lady, that's what you're gonna tell your man. That's what you're gonna tell your boyfriend. You're not gonna go along with it. You're gonna try to upgrade them.
Some people
and teach
have
them something new.
morals. Some people have morals.
my thing is, I don't think you all understand how mental this new generation is.
Oh, we know.
Oh, we not saying
Like,
We know.
I really think y'all don't
again.
get that.
Yeah,
Because you could have this woman right here, right now, me. No, baby, we're not gonna steal that lady car, baby. Baby, I'm telling you, you're not gonna steal her car. You're not gonna steal her car.
Why
And
you not finna
he
steal her
don't
car?
steal it. Listen, if he listen to me and he don't steal it, and now we keep walking to the store and we keep walking to the store, somehow I'm finna get mentally angry that we still walking to the store. And now what? His thought of stealing the car is now my thought of stealing the car. Because why you didn't steal it?
If you gotta be with somebody that feel like they gotta steal a car, if you feel later on down the line,
If you with anybody that feel like they gotta steal,
there you go, baby.
steal.
What
If
the
it ain't
old,
yours, leave it alone.
Don't touch nothing that don't belong to you.
what the old
'Cause I
people
got something
say,
for
if you
stealers.
steal, you a kill. If you kill, you'll
Thieves.
destroy.
And it's the truth.
And the same thing for my daughter. She wants to go ahead and let that nigga steal the car for her because she done got fed up of walking. I'm gonna pop both of y'all if y'all in the car together.
No. I'm not.
Let me. I want y'all to have a nice ride.
I'm not gonna know he stole the car.
Oh, you gonna know he stole that motherfucker because he don't have money to get a car. That's why y'all was walking in the first place. This nigga ain't got the
Tell
money
it,
to buy no damn car.
Tell it. You better speak.
So,
You better
okay,
speak.
she done pulled up in the force.
Wait a
My
minute.
little friend I got, baby.
Carmen said,
It's
please
for
take her
you.
mic. She said, please take her mic. Please take her mic. Let me, I want to
Now
show
you
y'all
gonna wanna
this.
set some shit on.
Shout out to this man that I went to school with, Bruce Poindexter.
What's wrong with him?
You know ain't no wrong, Bruce.
Shit.
But Bruce posted, he did a live video. He did a live video today, and he was making some sense. So I want y'all to hear it. It's about parents.
He made sense.
He made sense. He said these parents need to start checking these kids' phones.
That nigga's a clone.
We finna see what he had to say.
This ain't Bruce.
This is
clone.
Bruce.
This got to be a clone. It look like Bruce. I got to hear what he say.
He messing with you, Bruce.
If he say some bullshit, I know this ain't Bruce.
I ain't gonna start it from the beginning because it's 8 minutes long.
If this shit make it.
What do my the babies get on every decade, like whatever, like as far as like every couple of years, I got kids 22, 21, and I got 122 and 21s. Then I got a 12-year-old. And watching how fast this shit going, y'all better check y'all kids' phones. I'm letting you know right now. And I know a lot of y'all scared because y'all don't want to see y'all kids act out. Y'all don't want to see y'all kids act out, but y'all gotta check them because if you don't, that's like y'all just letting y'all kids go to the wolves. Y'all put them out there to die. Y'all put them out there to put them in situations, or y'all ass gonna be coming out of some money from courts or something. So y'all better y'all better tap into y'all kids' phones because this shit is getting greasy. For real. Hey, bro, Jab, I see you, bro. And man, you had them conversations all the time about everything. So I know you on here. I know you see you probably getting off work or going in. I forgot which one. My day, the times of day that got switched up in my brain. We go to work so goddamn much. But hey, look, they better catch on to what their kids doing. Y'all better check y'all kids' phone because y'all kids doing stuff that y'all don't know they doing, and it ain't even that. They seeing other people's kids on there with guns and pills and knives and all that, and you trying to figure out what's wrong with your baby because your baby having an outburst, having a verbal outburst, and you like, where the hell this coming from? Because that don't happen in your household because that Snapchat's fucking them up. Y'all better get on that shit. Y'all better start checking it. Y'all better start checking it. For real. I'm just saying this because, I mean, I do that basketball stuff in my own, and I got my own son on there, so I'm Snapchatting with everybody, with all the kids from 5th graders, 6th, 7th, 8th, to 9th, 10th, 12th, for real. But I'm just saying the wild era is them junior high kids. Them junior high kids. Y'all better get on that. Man, that is crazy though. I probably ain't saying it right because I've been stuttering my whole life, but they people better know. Look, I always stuttered, so hopefully y'all just get the message. Y'all better check y'all kids' phones. Y'all figure out what's going on in y'all kids' life, and y'all kids be having stuff going on throughout the day, and they lashing back certain kind of ways. It's because of what's going on, bro. It's not because of y'all. It's because of what's going on their phone, what they're seeing every day. It's the music. It's the music that your kids listen to. Killing 50 bitches on a Sunday, reading the Bible, that kind of stuff. And it's everything that's going on in them phones and them Snapchats.
I had to stop. Fully over here going off on Jasmine talking about, let me see your phone. Like Jasmine ain't grown.
Shit, the motherfuckers he was just naming was grown. He said 21.
That's why I was a little confused.
Jasmine ain't 21.
About 222 and the 21.
No, he said junior high. He said it started with junior high. He said check the people's phone, your kids' phone.
Check your kids' phones. I got 222, a 21, and a 12. You confused me right there. You got grown kids, not the 12.
Hey, cuz.
But you got grown kids. I'm confused on
exactly. Well, y'all, we finna go ahead and look. Carmen, she hand clapping. She like, yeah, say it, Mr. Bruce.
But just because
say it,
you're
Mr.
of
Bruce.
age does not make you an adult.
True. If y'all want to watch that
it doesn't make you grown.
When you pay your own bills, that's when you're an adult. Trust me.
It honestly is, because that's when you start having your own.
Look, you don't have to tell me.
You having your own. No, I don't. But that's when you have your own responsibilities. You're out on your own. You're doing you. You know what adults do at that point.
Them bills be making you want to stop adults.
You're no longer in a child's place. You're in an adult's place, and you know you're in an adult's place. So you carry yourself and conduct yourself as an adult.
Exactly.
Not all.
We gotta get to
not all people, but that's what you should do at a certain age. If you want to be considered an adult, you want people to consider you grown. You want me to treat you a certain type of way. You need to act a certain type of way.
I agree. I watched a TikTok the other day, and this girl was like, "Once you hit your 20s, that's when you finally become an adult." So people who are 30s, they're 10-year-old adults.
Not all of them.
Once you become 40,
because
you're
you have
20-year-old.
Because you have 10-year-old, 40-year-olds. 10-year-old adults, that's 40.
Okay, let's get into this next clip. Officer got arrested. He got arrested. Here we go.
A former South Haven police officer in custody tonight. He's accused of helping local criminals steal cars.
Fox 15's Lakia Scott joins us live from South Haven. Lakia, Tony Herring Jr. is also charged with stealing a car as well.
Correct, Darcy Daniel. According to the DeSoto County District Attorney's Office, Tony Herring, former police officer in South Haven, he's now facing 2 counts tonight. One of them is for conspiracy to commit a felony. The other is felony take auto, which basically means stealing a car. Now, DA Matthew Barton explains that Herring is accused of stealing a 2019 Infiniti Q60. Herring was arrested today, and authorities say the crime was committed in the latter part of of last year. They didn't provide an exact date, but I am learning that Herring was immediately terminated from the South Haven Police Department. He was arrested under something called a secret indictment. Barton explains this was done to make sure the former officer didn't have a chance to get away.
Was able to apprehend this individual without incident. When you have someone with police training and firearm capabilities, you never know if they're going to be desperate or feel backed into a corner, how they may react.
And you're always going to come across dishonest people with that. So it's a shame that he was in a position that he used his authority or used his position to gain from it. So.
I'm also learning that Herring was arrested before today's, Herring was fired and terminated from the South Haven Police Department before today's arrest. Now, this investigation was a multi-agency effort between the South Haven Police Department, the Mississippi Bureau of Investigations, the U.S. Marshals, and the DeSoto County Sheriff's Office. Now, coming up tonight at 10, we'll have more from the DA's office about those claims against that former officer. Daniel, Darcy.
That is Fox 13's Lakia Scott reporting live from South Haven tonight. Thank you so much, Lakia.
He looked young. He looked young. So what if this is one of like our show on Wednesday, Tyree, when he was on? What if it was one of those type of situations? These are just my people. I just made it up because my mama and daddy was on my ass and I became a police officer. But these people are still my friends. They still my peoples. And he decided to help him steal a car.
I feel bad.
Not as an adult.
I don't know.
Not as an adult.
Yeah, we have to let Jasmine speak fully. She's our guest.
Well, you looked at me damn there and asked me that. I'm like, listen, not as an adult.
I feel bad because I have to tie this to the last one now. I'm sorry. Because what if he helped the other man get away with the car? Is that still so wrong?
Say that again.
What if he helped the other man from the last clip steal the car?
What's she talking about?
You remember the folks that stole the car, the girl and the boy?
Okay.
The Uber.
What
if the police officer was helping
them steal that car?
No one should be stealing. Nobody should be stealing, first of all. And he is an officer.
No buddy going down, not James.
Officer, no police officer should be helping with any type of crime.
The buddy going down, Sharon going down, Chica going down. Whoever the hell that was with you when it happened, y'all going down. If I'm out there watching this happen, it's going down. You can be the police. If it look like you stealing my fucking car, I'm shooting you too.
But also, it's sad to say, but speaking from a military background and law enforcement, they don't get paid enough.
No,
they don't.
With that being said, go get another fucking job. Do you hear me? Go get another job. They don't pay you enough. Don't steal cars. You gonna be hold on. You gonna work for law enforcement to help the community, not.
But then when I realize the people that I'm working with for helping the community ain't helping me, and they ain't helping the community.
I'm not finna help the community rob. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a way to get them messed up now. Since y'all ain't looking out for me, I'm gonna get y'all burned. That's what I'm gonna do. But I'm not gonna go out there and do what they doing so that I can end up in the same place that I was hired to put your ass.
Jasmine sound like one of them people I finally made. I'm gonna help everybody in the hood. I'm gonna help everybody. I'm police. I'm gonna help everybody. We've been struggling for so long. They've been hurting us. I'm gonna let everybody free.
This is the
I don't blame you, girl. I don't blame you, girl.
This is the exact reason I would not become a CEO. I'm not. Boy, you going in the hole.
BG said I'm gonna go outside and lock my car door. Girl, you better
hurry up. Motherfucker be gone before you get outside.
Exactly.
I don't even know why.
All right, y'all. We're gonna get into our commercial break. When we come back, we are about to, get real serious and talk about the JAYLEN LOBLEY story. the JAYLEN LOBLEY story. Okay, we're gonna start it tonight, and we're gonna finish it on Monday. Okay, we're gonna start it tonight, and we're gonna finish it on Monday.
See what she did to me, Carmen?
What I do to you?
We came here to laugh.
You looked at me like a story. What you mean a story? He didn't get the name or nothing. All he heard was
I'm
story.
with Carmen and BG. I thought we was here to laugh.
We are. But we ain't gonna laugh. This ain't funny. It all
Oh,
depends
that-
on
Hold on.
what we got to say if it's gonna make it funny or not.
You
Okay.
got
Hold on.
two
What the?
people.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that. We're gonna go on commercial break.
Saw your pics, can't lie, you looked happy. Last time I saw you, you said you hate me. Told you all those times that I was changing. I bet I hate you more than you hate me. Had my time, no surprise you didn't take me. Last time I saw you, you said you hate me. Told you all those times that I was changing. Promise I hate you more than you hate me right now. Showing up your new nigga brings pain to me. You keep posting shit in your story, I hate to see. And I probably should block your page, but you what I need. I'm still alone and you moved on to someone that won't take you for granted, appreciate your love. Deliver you flowers Tuesday just because. In that wedding dress you bad, still dangerous. Most of my days I'm either mad or saw your pics, can't lie, you looked happy. Last time I saw you, you said you hate me. Told you all those times that I was changing. I bet I hate you more than you hate me. Had my time, no surprise you didn't take me. Last time I saw you, you said you hate me. Told you all those times that I was changing. Promise I hate you more than you hate me right now.
Hey y'all, it's your girl the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Hey Poolie. Mwah. Okay, now we got that out the way. I hope y'all enjoying the show. Y'all enjoying the show? I hope so. I'm enjoying the show. Poolie enjoying the show. I'm sure he is. So make sure y'all continue to tune in each and every Friday. 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time, okay? Make sure y'all tune in. And also, make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you follow me on my Facebook pages. And also, make sure you watch us on Twitch, baby. And Roku TV. It's so important. Roku TV, okay? Make sure you share this video just as well. Share the video. We out of here. Make sure y'all continue to watch this show, okay? Bye. Carmen, you so funny.
Yeah,
But
Carmen.
we love you, Carmen. So let me tell y'all this before we get into the JAYLEN
Yeah, she
story.
got me.
So Poolie has always taken our kids to school, okay? Always, because I always have to work. So Poolie has always been taking them to school. So one of the agreements that me and Poolie came up with for me leaving my job was that I had to start taking the kids to school. And again, Poolie has literally always taken them to school from the time they started school. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. I'll take them to school. It is what it is. Well, I didn't know what Poolie had to go through. I didn't know it was this hard. Especially when I would be up at like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, sometimes 4 o'clock in the morning, getting ready and going to work. Baby, it is hard taking these kids to school in the morning. Especially when you have the two that we have. We'd be like, what's going on in the head? But anyway, so I've always asked Poolie, would he let the kids go to summer camp? Because the school that they go to they offer free summer camp for 30 days for the whole month of June, and Poolie still have to take them to school just like
I said no.
a regular day. And Poolie said no.
I gotta take them to school.
Poolie said no.
Taking me to the Boys and Girls Club.
Poolie said that, Jasmine, your father said that back then, he said that it's his break time too. It's his summer break just like it's their summer break. So they never got a chance to go. to summer camp, and it's free.
They went to summer camp at Gigi's.
They go to my mama's every year for the summer. Well, this year, which is my first year taking them to school and stuff, Kirsten comes in my room and she says, "Mom, I want to go to summer camp." Now, keep in mind, back then they wasn't as vocal. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't as vocal saying, "I want to go." You know, but now they both are vocal. They're both older in age. So Kirsten said she wants to go to summer camp, and I'm like, "Go on, girl, go on, just bye." Then she said it again days later.
She don't want to do it.
And I'm like, okay, maybe she's starting to catch on, you know. But what is these kids saying to her at school? You know, why is she talking about summer camp? So I ignored it again. Well, today, I didn't get a chance to tell Poolie, but today, Kirsten asked again why I'm taking them to Gigi's house. She said, "Mom, I want to go to summer camp." I said, "Kirsten, do you understand that with summer camp, you got to be up just like you go to school. Be up at 7 o'clock in the morning. You go to school at 8 o'clock. You got to be there till 3:30. And you're going to have to, it's going to be just like school." You know what your daughter said? "Well, Mom, I don't think it's that bad." I'm like, again. You know, and I'm like, okay, she's still just 6. Maybe she ain't going to ask again. And then I thought about it. I was like, let me ask Trey. And I know that, you know, usually what Trey says, that's what's going to happen. I said, "Trey, do you want to go to summer camp?" Knowing he's going to say no, because he loves being at Gigi's house. I said, "Trey, you want to go to summer camp?" He said, "I don't want to answer that." I said, "Trey, answer it. Do you want to go to summer camp? And that means that you will not go to Gigi's." He said, "Yes, I want to go to summer camp, but I know you're going to say no anyway." So in my mind, I'm like, what type of mama am I to stop these kids from learning a little bit extra more? You know what I'm saying? For 30 days, just because I don't want to get up like Cooley was. So I said, okay, if y'all want to go to summer camp, I'll send y'all to summer camp. But you will not be able to go to Gigi's until July. And they said, okay, hold on. We get out to Gigi's. I made a grand announcement. I said, "Gigi and Daddy-O, it is unfortunate, but your 2 grandkids do not want to spend the first 30 days of summer break with you guys. They want to go to summer camp. So you guys will only get 30 days, which is the month of July, with them for summer break." Gigi said, "Kirsten, you don't want to stay here with us for summer break?" Kirsten said, "No." She's Poolie all day long. "No, I want to go to summer camp." Gigi said, "Well, I was thinking about putting them in something over here on this side of town." I said, "Come on, baby. Put them in something over here so I can sleep." So that's what she's thinking about doing now. Just putting them in something over there.
Yeah, because
so I can sleep and get my rest.
Is this a Murray thing or a Jones thing that y'all do with making
Trying to make
folks
people
feel bad?
guilty.
Yeah, because that's the first thing you did is walked in the door and tried to make the kids feel guilty for not coming, wanting to be over Gigi's house.
I'm trying to figure
Well,
out.
I said that
And
because
then
I want them to stay over there.
No, because you know that Gigi's going to
Daddy,
try
I
to make
didn't
them
have
feel
my hand
even
raised.
guiltier.
Daddy, I didn't have my hand raised for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, we don't go by hand raises. We just go.
Go ahead, Jasmine.
I'm trying to figure out how at this big age, I still remember. I don't remember being asked that I want to go to the Boys and Girls Club and wake up that early in the morning. I would have been fine with going to the shop and then complaining about going to the shop.
Well, you wasn't going to go to the shop. I wasn't going to let you go to the shop.
And
Because
that's
you
why-
are a girl
and
with
that's
all
why
these
you was
men at the
going-
barber shop.
and that's why
So
you
no,
was
you
going-
was not going to the barber shop. You're not going to the barber shop. She was not going to the barber shop with a whole bunch of men.
Why?
We took her to the Boys and Girls Club.
I'm just saying.
She took us to the Boys and Girls Club. I went to work.
I could have learned how
You
to
weren't
cut
doing
hair.
nothing extra.
I could have learned how to cut hair. and
Yes,
then
I
like
took her
these
to the Boys
on
and Girls
TikTok
Club.
Now. oh, female barber, hardest in Atlanta, come visit me.
Yeah, you could have been, but unfortunately not. You're not. No.
That's not what you really wanted. So we was in the
The wood.
I was about to say, but I love making my little money sweeping the floors though.
Fraternity?
What was that she was doing, man? She know what I'm talking
She was
about.
miming.
No,
At church.
He talking about stepping.
ROTC.
Stepping.
I'm done talking to you.
What was you doing? I don't remember Jasmine stepping. She did ROTC.
They had a whole.
Jasmine, you had
They had a whole competition.
You came to it.
They had a whole competition today.
Wasn't that part of the ROTC?
Ain't no ROTC is
Would you calm your ass down?
ROTC.
It was airports.
I went to so much shit.
But this one,
I don't know what I went to. Because I went to everything.
All the kids was doing this.
The stepping.
It was stepping. You don't know what stepping is?
Oh, but when I said to you, you act like you don't know what we talking about. That
You
was
don't know what
ROTC.
stepping is?
Oh, that was ROTC.
I thought it was part of ROTC.
What part of ROTC?
ROTC is when we slung all the guns around and then we kept moving.
Oh my God. I can't believe I just put up with this.
Well, why you just didn't say stepping? You can't think of stepping? You can think of doing all of this, but you can't think of stepping.
I didn't know that was stepping.
She said fraternity.
Oh my gosh, you did not know what
said
stepping.
fraternity.
You didn't know what stepping was.
But she meant sorority.
All right, y'all, we got to get into JAYLEN Lobley. So here we go.
JAYLEN Lobley's mother to get her reaction to that latest news. One voice we haven't heard since the police shootout that killed Memphis police officer Joseph McKinney and 18-year-old suspect JAYLEN Lobley is Lobley's family. WREG has reached out to get their take since the shooting last Friday, after we learned Lobley had earlier been released on his own recognizance with only a curfew. The revelation late Wednesday that the officer may have been mistakenly shot by his fellow officers sent us back to Lobley's home. His mother was there. We asked, since they're saying her son didn't shoot the officer, if she wanted to talk. She said, "I know he didn't shoot the officer in the first place. I knew that in the first place. I didn't need anyone to tell me that. My son knows not to shoot at the police. Police, the DA, nor the TBI will go into exactly what happened the night of the shooting. We also don't know if the other officers hit were also struck by friendly fire." But the district attorney says the 17-year-old with Lobley that night is facing 13 different attempted murder charges since 13 officers were on the scene. We asked Lobley's mother if police had spoken with her. She said, "No one has come to talk to me. No, ma'am." The 17-year-old, who may have more answers about what happened that night, remains.
Thank you, Andrew. Tonight, the family of an 18-year-old killed in a shootout with Memphis police that resulted in the death of Officer Joseph McKinney. That family is speaking out. That's JAYLEN Lobley you're looking at there. He died at Regional 1 after police say he and another teen opened fire on police, and then police fired back.
Fox 13's Jack Billieu joins us live at MPD's Rains precinct tonight. Jack, I know that you spoke with the suspect's father. He says he wants the full story.
Yeah, investigators say that 18-year-old JAYLEN Lobley was behind the wheel of a stolen car when that shootout happened early Friday morning. Tonight, his father says he wants body cam footage of that shootout released so he can see exactly what happened. Now, Lobley's father spoke to Fox 13 after learning that the DA's office believes Officer McKinney was killed by friendly fire. Investigators say shots were fired from the car Lobley and the other suspect were in. Then officers returned fire. Lobley and Officer McKinney were killed. The other suspect was hospitalized with serious injuries. Lobley's father had this to say about the case.
No, my son know not to shoot at the police. That's like a suicide mission. And my son had plenty of sense,
So, even with this conversation about the friendly fire that they said last night, the police do still claim that your son, do you know the teen he was with, the 17-year-old?
I don't know him at all.
They claim that they opened fire first.
Right, but all I'm asking for, if that's what happened, what y'all accused him of, just show me. and I can't argue with video.
Now, when that shootout happened, Lobley had just been released from jail on his own recognizance for an incident back in March where he was accused of stealing cars and having a Glock with a machine gun switch. Now, I'm putting together much more from our interview with his father for tonight at 10. Darcy?
That is Fox 13's Jack Billieu reporting live from the Rains precinct tonight. Thank you so much, Jack.
Wondering how a violent offender can get out without bond and commit a heinous act. 18-year-old JAYLEN Lobley, one of the suspects, died in the shootout with police.
And you know, it was not his first run-in with police. Our April Thompson joins us now after learning more about JAYLEN Lobley. April, what do you know?
Greg, when 18-year-old JAYLEN Lobley got into a gun battle with police this morning, it was on the heels of being released without bond from jail at 201 Poplar. But for the crimes he was in for, many are asking, why was he out in the first place? 18-year-old JAYLEN Lobley was no stranger to Memphis police. We found court documents related to his arrest just last month, an affidavit connecting him to 2 car thefts on March 2nd and 3rd. March 5th, police were called to a Whitehaven home on Richland, listed as Lobley's address, for a suspicious vehicle. They say they found Lobley asleep in the driver's seat. They say he had a Glock 19 9mm handgun, which had a Glock switch attached that turned it into an automatic machine gun, which Police Chief C.J. Davis mentioned Friday morning after Lobley's deadly encounter with police.
He was also charged at that time for 2 stolen vehicles and having a programming device commonly used to steal cars.
Lobley was jailed, but the next day, a judicial commissioner gave him a $10,000 bond. At a bail hearing, another commissioner released him on his own recognizance with only a curfew from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Shelby County District Attorney Steve Mulroy's office said, our office strongly argued against lowering the bond, citing the defendant's danger to the community. Despite our arguments, the commissioner approved the ROR bond, highlighting a problem people have been complaining about in the courts: criminals getting out and committing more crimes. We went to Lobley's home, as many ask, why was an 18-year-old out at 2 a.m.? Especially now that we know he had been put on a curfew. When we reached his mother by phone, she told us, do you think I really want to talk to you when my son was just killed? But many in the community just wonder, when will it stop?
Children-involved crime in this city is really getting out of hand. It's ridiculous. But more has to be done. It has to be done. Parents have to be held accountable for their children.
Says they had identified Lobley as a high-risk offender, and they were actively prioritizing his case for federal prosecution. Of course, all of that came to a deadly end this morning. In the newsroom, April Thompson, WREG News Channel 3.
I bet you that officer.
Okay, hold on.
I bet you that officer don't get get charged.
Before we say anything, and like Poolie didn't say that. Before we say anything, we got to say rest in peace. Even though the circumstances was what it was, he still got a family out there. His mother and father still lost a child.
Yeah, rest in peace to
So
both of them.
rest in peace to both of them, both the families, exactly. The police officer family, and this young man, because the police officer would have never got killed if he wouldn't have run into these 2 young men.
Possibly.
Let's say it like that. I agree with the community there 100%. This young man should not. This just happened last month that they found him in the car with 2 guns asleep. Just last month, he stole 2 cars, or he stole the car. I think he stole 2 because it said the second and the third.
2 cars.
Yeah, 2 cars. So why is he out walking the streets? Why did y'all let him out for free?
No.
He stole a car.
No.
No what?
He had a Glock 19 with a switch on it. Fuck
No
the car.
comment.
Fuck the car.
Okay.
Fuck if it's stolen. Nigga, you got a Glock 19 with a switch on it.
No comment.
That's the problem.
Where did you get it from at the age of 18?
Fuck where you got it
The
from.
pawn shop.
I don't care where you got it from. He's 18. He's able to go get a gun.
So why do you have it? Is your
Because I
question.
want it.
So what is your
It's
question?
it's my right.
You can
He
buy
had
a
a
gun
switch.
at 18.
Do you know what a switch is?
No, I do not.
I can tell.
Instead of ta ta ta.
You pull the trigger one time and
ROTC took her to the reserves, so that's how she know all this. To make sure I add that.
No, she know all this because
don't
she
listen to
knows
her.
about the streets because they don't have switches. They just have guns that shoot like that. They making guns that shoot like that.
New generation.
That Glock does not shoot like that.
New
If
generation.
you took that switch off that Glock, it's gonna fire as fast as your finger fires. Pow, 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 pow,
One
pow,
click.
pow, pow, pow.
It's gonna let off.
You put that switch on there, you hold the trigger down like this one time.
And it's gonna let off.
If you only got 20 shots, boy, it's 1 second. That whole clip gone. 20 shots. 1 second. Count to 1 second. 20 shots just got fired off.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you, Foolie, as a father. As a father,
that was 30.
but as a father, you just saw what this man just said. My son, I need to see the tape. My son wouldn't have never shot at a police officer.
Okay, again.
Is he taking up for his son?
No, he's not taking up for his son, but he know his son. Now, how about the police officer saw him and fired off a shot at him? Now, if anybody else in the world fires off a shot at you and you see them, do you fire back? Answer that question. 9 times out of 10, yes. 9 times out of 10, yes. If you're walking up the street and you hear shots fired, you turn around and you can see the person firing at you. Do you return fire?
Yes,
of course. I feel like Tennille answer is steady.
Again, now we're gonna change that same person. We're gonna turn that same person into an officer. You've done nothing. You're walking, you're chilling, you're doing whatever you're doing, and all of a sudden you hear shots. You turn around and you see this cop running at you, and he's firing off shots, and he's aiming at you. Do you fire back?
I don't know how to answer that because it's a
Yes.
police officer. But I see it's a
My
police
life is
officer.
in
My
danger.
life or yours, bro.
I
Go
mean,
back
yeah,
to- go
I
back-
guess I
go
will
back and
fire back,
Go
but
back and
I'm
check
gonna be a little
his.
nervous
What I want you to do is go back and check
because
his
it's a
body
police
cam.
officer, and if my gun hit him, I'm gone for life. If his
But
body cam ain't on,
I
I
understand.
deserve living.
I get that. But if his body cam is not on, they're gonna go. They're gonna think I killed him. He didn't.
Somebody take
And
me
again,
down.
it's your word against theirs at this
Exactly.
point. And I'd rather have my word against yours at this point because I'm here to tell it.
True.
Point blank, period. I'm here to tell it.
True.
He's not.
But they may not believe you still
I don't
because
care
you're a
whether
black
you,
man.
I don't care whether you believe me or not. I'm here to tell it. It doesn't matter if you believe me or not. This is what happened. Whether you believe this is what happened, whether you don't believe this is what happened. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. Carmen said I'm running. She said I'm running.
I'm not. You can't outrun bullets.
You can't.
Can't outrun bullets. He's coming towards you, firing off shots. There's no run. Where are you gonna run? You gonna shake the bullet? I'm going this way. No, the bullet going straight where it's going. You can fake all you want to. You can jug all you want to.
The shoulder blade
Bullets
is
don't
about
have no name and they keep moving.
the shoulder blade is about the best. That's about the shoulder blade. That's about the best thing you got. That's still gonna keep you up. Everything else, you got about an hour to be passed out. So
There you go. You heard it from Jasmine. Y'all, we've been getting to the last clip of Jaylen. This is the last clip for the night. Again, rest in peace to Jaylen and to the officer.
And again, what if that officer fired off a shot first?
I want to see the body cam footage.
That's what I want to
And
see.
my
Jasmine.
thing is, that kid would not be
Because
wrong
police
if
say
he
the boy
fired
even
back.
pulled his gun. They said it was
Because
two
you
boys.
shot.
I don't hear anything about the other young man whatsoever.
Oh, the other young man, he made it, and they got him locked up, and he's from what I heard on the thing, it sounds like he's gonna end up taking a charge for everybody.
I ain't taking charge for nobody.
Because
Yeah.
The thing is, it's not that you're gonna take the charge. We're gonna give you the
Yeah,
charge.
they're gonna give him the charge.
They're
I'm
gonna
sorry.
give you the charge
Harvey Specter.
because
Harvey
yeah,
Specter.
yeah, he was nice with it. Nice with it.
Harvey Specter. That's
Yeah,
who I'm
he was
calling.
nice with it, but what
Where's
I'm
my Harvey Specter in real life? Because that's who I'm calling. The best closer in New York.
yeah,
Let's get into this last clip, and we'll be back with our
Harvey's a
commentary, and then that will be the end of the show. Here we go.
I might
9
have
and
to
10 o'clock, I should say. But for now, we do have new information about another teen, 18-year-old JAYLEN LOBLEY, who was killed in that shootout with police Friday. Fox 13 is investigating why Lobley was released from jail just 1 month before the shooting. A judicial commissioner decided to let him go with no bail. Well, Fox 13 has obtained a recording of that decision. It contradicts what the district attorney's office told us about it just last week. Let's go to Fox 13 investigator Kayla Solomon. She's live with that recording. And Kayla, the DA's office told us, the DA himself said he strongly opposed eliminating Lobley's bond. This seems to contradict that.
Yeah, Daryl, except that is not what we heard in this recording, and you'll hear for yourself exactly why the district attorney had to release a new statement today, following up with Friday's statement.
Currently, a $10,000 bond is set. I really don't want to see Mr. Lobley behind bars, but his court date is tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, next week.
That's the voice of an assistant district attorney during a bail review for 18-year-old JAYLEN LOBLEY. As Fox 13 Investigates first reported, Lobley was arrested in March, allegedly sleeping in a stolen car with another stolen car parked at the same house. Police said he had a gun modified to fire fully automatic. He was charged with 4 felonies.
Like I said, the bond is currently $10,000. It's a fairly low bond, really, given the circumstances.
Judicial Commissioner Michelle Alexander Best set Lobley's bond at $10,000. Days later, Judicial Commissioner Christopher Ingram reviewed it. That's the hearing where the prosecutor said this about Lobley's bond.
My suggestion would be to keep it the same, but if the court is inclined to lower it, I won't be upset at that.
The Shelby County District Attorney's Office initially said last week it, quote, strongly argued against lowering the bond. After Fox 13 asked about the recording, we received a statement that reads in part, while our prosecutor accurately conveyed our opposition to any lowering of the bond or ROR, upon reviewing the audio, we realized that the phrase strongly opposed was not correct. We acknowledge any confusion this may have caused. In the recording, you can hear Judicial Commissioner Ingram cite state law that guides releasing defendants on their own recognizance.
In making this decision, I must consider the 7 factors listed on the 40-11 of 115.
Ingram determines only one of those 7 factors weighs negatively against Lobley.
The other consideration for the court would be the safety of the community. This defendant does not have any prior convictions, and as such, there is no basis for the court to find that he is presents a risk of safety to the community.
Now, also part of that release were a few conditions assigned by Judicial Commissioner Ingram. One of them was a curfew from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Now, we know that officers were involved in that shootout with Lobley and another teen around 2 a.m. that Friday morning, which ultimately took the life of Lobley as well as Officer McKinney. Daryl.
So, Kayla, in light of this, does DA Steve Mulroy plan to do anything or make any changes?
Yeah, Daryl, part of that new statement we got today is that Mulroy says he plans to re-emphasize with his entire team the importance of not releasing people on their own recognizance that are charged with these V11 or the most violent crimes. He says he wants these people to be prosecuted and stay behind bars. Daryl?
A lot of developments in this story. It seems to be ever evolving. That is Fox 13's Kayla Solomon live. Kayla, thank you for that update and the information.
Somebody say unalive because they don't want you to say the other stuff. Poolie, tell them what you just said about law-abiding citizen.
What I say?
You said this reminds you of law-abiding citizen, and then you went on when he was in court.
Oh yeah, as far as the hearing goes,
Yeah.
with them lowering his bond, he has no prior convictions. So the crime that you saying I did, that I'm saying I didn't do, you know, and put me on trial. Like y'all need to give me a bond, and it needs to be a nice low set bond because I don't have the money to get out, and this is BS. So
And you said they didn't have any proof.
that's what you don't have any proof right now. But that's not a reason to lower your bond. The reason they lower the bond is because you don't have any prior convictions. So it already seems like you're a law-abiding citizen. You're gonna do what's right. They're gonna let you out on your own recognizance, and you're gonna come back to court. But in turn, what you do is you get out and you go back and you start doing some of the same stuff that you was doing to get you put in there.
And that's what we all think, that they're gonna get out and do, especially a lot of these young men.
Yeah.
They're gonna get out and do the same
Do the
thing.
same thing. They're
Carmen
not gonna
said
sit
he
there.
got caught in a stolen car sleeping, and he had guns on him. Why would they let him out?
She ain't said guns.
That's the thing.
No, I'm just saying, I'm adding the guns.
That's the thing. The guns, like that's the problem for me. Like the gun with the switch on it. That's the
My
problem.
thing is, if the guns was
The-
really the problem, shut
stolen-
down these pawn shops.
The stolen car is not the issue.
But they're not just getting them from the pawn shop, Jasmine. They
getting
getting
them
them from
Granted, they
these.
not.
They getting them from these old heads
Granted, they
that
not. Hear
don't
me
want
out.
to commit the crime themselves.
Hear me out.
Oh, go ahead.
Old heads go to the pawn shops. They sell them on the street for cheap. That ain't
Old-
my problem.
Old heads ain't even getting them from the pawn shop.
She wanted to say old heads. So we gonna
Some
use
of the old heads, if you know what I'm saying, we just want to throw the old heads in there for giving the guns away. You know what I'm saying?
Old
Some of the
heads
old
are
heads, they just know where to get them. I got a partner that got a bunch of them with scratched off serial numbers. I got a partner that got a 3D print machine. He makes the
Are you supposed to say this on here?
He said a pot.
Is that?
Hmm?
Is you supposed to say that you know these people that's doing this type of stuff?
I don't actually know these people. I'm just saying. For instance,
You just said I got a partner.
yeah, I'm just saying. I got a partner that don't nobody know. Don't nobody know who
He
that
don't
is.
even know either. He just, just say
Exactly.
it.
So when you come ask me, I don't know nothing.
He know nothing.
It's a lie. I don't know nothing.
He don't know nothing at all.
But either way, it's the fact that it's not my fault that people know people that go get this stuff and they sell it on the street. Go get them. Go get that shop that sold it. Don't come get me. It's not my fault I got a switch on my Glock. It's not my fault I got a silencer. Go get them if that's the issue.
When they hand you that thing with that switch, be like, nah, give me one without a switch. I don't want the one with the switch. Give me one without a switch, bro. You ain't got no more? Well, nah, I don't want one until you get one without a switch.
What's wrong with one with a switch and one without a switch?
Get caught with that switch and get caught without a switch, and you'll find out.
That's why I got a little LOL duffel bag.
That you'll find out.
Okay. So let's say this.
Get caught by them folks with the switch. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say this. It's certain states that you go in that you're not even allowed.
I was about to say, yeah,
more
like
than 9 rounds
No,
in your
not
magazine.
Texas, but LA, you can't have more than like 10 rounds.
Right. It's certain states
My
out
Glock
here.
holds 17. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
10.
you gotta empty out half of your stuff.
Well, I want to say this.
You can only-
What if? Now I'm not gonna say what if. We have a lot of young people, 16, 17, 18. Yes, they shouldn't put themselves in these positions. I get that, but they put themselves in these positions to where somebody's after them. Somebody's looking for them.
I feel like
They can't go to the pawn shop or to the gun range where we got ours from. They can't go there and buy one because they're not old enough. But somebody is after them. That's why they go to these people. Not all of them, because majority of them just want to have something in their pocket.
Because I was gonna say most of these kids is not going to get no gun because somebody is after them.
And realistically,
because they
like I
just
said
really want
earlier, realistically, it all
For sure.
starts with the music that you listen to.
And we showed that today too.
You listen to these rappers, and these rappers say they got them 9s, and they got them 22s, and they got them AKs, and it's like, oh yeah, I need to have one. Then again, you listen to these rappers and they tell you how young they got it. Oh, I was 14, I was 15. So it's like, okay, it's cool to have this.
And they don't know nothing about
It's cool to
guns.
have this.
So when they go and ask to get a gun, the
It's
first
cool to
thing that comes to
somebody.
their mind is
The
the
song.
music. Well, the music said that they had a 9. I want a 9. I want a Glock. Because of what they heard, not because of mom and daddy done sat them down
Exactly.
and showed them this is a 9, this is a Glock. This will be good in your purse, daughter. This will be good in your and with you, son, and your holster. No, that's not going on in our community.
Yeah,
They're
it's
like
not.
Jasmine said, they're hearing these songs and then they're going out asking for these type of guns.
Yeah, it definitely all start from
Point,
the
point,
songs
aim, and
first.
shoot.
So is the
Most of
old
it.
heads feeling
Most of
sorry
it.
for them? And
I'm
like,
about
man,
to
I
say,
know how I used to be back in the day. I'm gonna go ahead and give you this because then
no,
nobody give me one.
It's all about money.
no,
Man. It's
because
all
then
about
if you
money.
think about it, like, all right, so you
These is
using the term
400.
old
These
heads.
is 600. These
Old
is
heads
200.
will teach you, and that's the problem with this generation now. Old heads will teach you. Old heads will
Some
make
of
sure. Yeah, some of them. To me though, all old heads have taught me something. Old heads will teach you though. This generation here, we're not teaching generation below us. Don't ask
Oh,
me
you
why.
teaching them. You
I
just teaching
don't
them.
know.
You just teaching them the wrong shit.
But you're
They're being
setting,
taught.
it's like you set them up, but then again, as you set them up, you didn't give them anything, so you failed to realize that you set them up for failure. I sold you a gun, but I ain't sell you how to teach it. I didn't sell you how to shoot it. So now I just sold you this gun, and I'm thinking you finna go out here and learn how to shoot. I didn't know you was gonna go shoot at this person or that person,
But kill that person over
but
there.
kill that person over there. I didn't know that. You came to me for a gun. I'm thinking you know what you're doing, so I sell it to you. I didn't
But do
think
you
I had
really
to sell
think,
you a gun.
Jasmine, honestly, do you really think that when somebody sells somebody a gun off the streets that's 15, 16 years old, 17 years old, that they really thinking in their head, oh, they know how to shoot?
No, I don't even.
No, there's
No.
no way
Me
possible.
personally,
Like my
I
daddy
don't
said
even feel like
earlier,
it's
it's
the
about
street. I feel
money.
like no matter where you go, like if you go to the gun range where they have the guns at, if you go to a gun show where they have the guns at,
If you got enough money, they'll buy it
It's
themselves.
about
that
money.
part right there, you know what I'm saying? It's
Nobody
about
wants
the
to
money.
sell the game anymore. They don't want to give you that knowledge. They don't want to set you up to. They don't want, if you here and I'm here, I don't want you to come here where I'm at or pass me. You need to stay where you at,
But look,
and I stay where
that's
I'm
like
at.
it was a chick. She bought I was in the store when I picked up my pistol, and she was buying, I want to say, a Draco or a knockoff Draco, and she was about to leave. You know what I'm saying? She got her gun. She was about to leave out, but you know the man asked her a question. She didn't know shit about that fucking gun.
Half of us don't.
She just bought the gun because it was one of them guns that's scary as hell. She done heard about it.
Right, and she
And
feel
at
like
the
it's just
time,
gonna kill somebody,
that
not
man,
knowing you gotta know how to use
the
it to
man
kill
sat
somebody.
there and showed her how to break it down. They didn't leave until she broke it down herself
I
and
feel
put
like
it back
that's what's
together.
needed before you purchase a
It
gun.
really is.
You
But
need
a
to know
lot of
what
that
bullets
is
you
not.
need.
A
You
lot
need
of
to
that
know
is
how to
not
break
going
it
down.
down. You need to know
You
how to
do.
clean the chamber.
You
If
do.
you can't clean the chamber and you shoot the gun ain't gonna shoot.
No.
Do
Or
you
it's gonna
feel like you
backfire.
know, Jasmine, everything that you need to know about your gun?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that was a crazy question to ask.
I know. I just want to say for the PGT talk
Look,
community.
let me look at the camera directly. Everything.
And how did you learn it? Was it from somebody off the streets? Was it from your dad? How did you learn?
Oh, TC.
I feel like I knew about guns before my dad. I feel like I could teach my daddy about guns.
I do too. But how did you learn? Tell everybody how you learned about guns.
Okay, so I did learn it from somebody on the street. But then I finally got old enough and I got into the military, and that teaches you like 10 times more about guns. And then once you go to purchase your gun, they don't care how much you know. At least in Texas, that's where I purchased my first gun. It don't care. They didn't care how much you know. I still need to make sure that you know this before you buy it. Like, they have to teach you before you buy the gun and go try to use it. And then to me, I also feel like, I don't know, that's kind of made me think that I want to get a pawn shop. But before you buy a gun, you need to shoot it.
Are you happy as a father? You know, we can't talk about Kirsten and Trey because they're so little. But for Jasmine, can
They
you
don't know how to shoot
truthfully
guns
sit
too.
here and say that you're happy that she got the knowledge of the gun
Yes,
and
because
you're happy that she carries a gun?
yes, I, you know, it makes me nervous that Jasmine carries the gun because her attitude is a little worse than mine. I thought I had a bad attitude, you know what I'm saying, as far as don't get on my bad side, but that nigga there on the other side of the camera,
That's the scary part.
I mean, y'all have seen her face change while we was discussing some of these things, so you can actually see the in her face when she's talking.
You can look up there at the camera, Jasmine. She's looking dead at you.
it kind of puts you in the mind, but yeah, I'm glad that she has the knowledge. I am 1000% happy that she
I'ma
has
let 'em
that knowledge, because having the knowledge makes you more knowledgeable to your piece, knowledgeable to yourself, and knowledgeable to your surroundings.
And that's the difference between you and my father. You know, Jasmine, put your hand down. We in school.
I got
But
so much to
my
say.
dad,
Like, I really have a disclaimer.
hold on, my dad is like so unhappy that I have what I got. You know, because he felt like, okay,
Good
you
job.
didn't get
Don't
taught.
tell nobody what you got. They gonna see
You
it
didn't
when you ready to use it.
exactly. You didn't get taught. I don't know if you know how to use it and all that. But at least Pooley can say, my daughter has one, and I know for a fact my daughter knows how to use it.
Yeah.
She was taught how to use it. Where my daddy can't say that. You know, my daddy, he want me to protect myself. He want me to have it. But at the same time, I want to make sure that you know what you're doing when you have it. You know, and that's why with Jasmine, you know, when Jasmine sometimes we go to have our little events and our parties and stuff, and Jasmine comes and she may have her tool on her, you know, and some of my friends be like, I'm like, don't even worry about it. She gonna protect us at all costs. I'm telling you, if anything goes down, please know, Jasmine got our back. Jasmine's gonna save everybody here at this party. But for anybody else, Jasmine's gonna save us. And that's how I feel, you know. And again, it goes back to having the knowledge, to have the training for it. You know what I'm saying? If you know that, and I'm just gonna put it out there, Pooley. If you know your child 17, because they can do it, they can get it. 16, 17, 18 years old, because we saw a 12-year-old shooting a gun. If you know that they got one, ain't nothing I can do to take it. Unfortunately, you have parents out there like that. There's nothing that they can do to take it from their mentality. At least teach them.
Let me teach you then.
Take them to the gun range. If you know you cannot stop your child,
It's no different from a lot of stuff that's out
give them the
there.
knowledge.
Like as far as me riding a motorcycle, right? No, listen. If I go to a motorcycle store, you know what I'm saying, sports store, and try to get a motorcycle, and I say, "Ooh, I want this 1300. It's the biggest thing out there. It's the fastest thing out there." They're gonna turn around and ask me what I ride. What's my experience? And when I tell them I just started, guess what's gonna happen? Either I'm gonna have a person that's just trying to get a sale, and they're gonna sell that damn bike to me, knowing I'm gonna fucking kill myself on this damn bike.
I don't care.
Because it's too fucking big, it's too strong, it's too powerful for somebody that just learned how to ride. Versus I walk in and I tell him the same thing, and buddy say, "Oh no, you need to come down here and check this out."
This is what the
Ain't
Glocks
no,
and
ain't no,
stuff and all
ain't no
them
sense of,
Dracos.
listen,
We just gonna give it to you anyways.
listen, I'm gonna tell you something. That switch is not accurate. When you shoot, it's not going straight where you aiming. Because it got so much power to it. Once you squeeze that thing, you're gonna be aiming forward and it's gonna be shooting up.
Jasmine, being in the military, can you tell us some of the guns that you have actually shot? Rather, tell us some of the guns you shot. Let's just say it like that. That you can remember.
M4, M16, of course, everybody knows those are basic.
Mm-hmm.
A 223, a 224, a SAW, a 275. What else?
Shoot them all right.
A shotgun. What was a shotgun?
Truly, what guns have you shot?
Uzi, shotgun.
Do your list
Right.
run long like ours?
Huh?
Do your list run long like ours?
I haven't fired off that many guns.
I'm
I
still
fired
stuck on
off a few.
anger. I'm still stuck on anger. Like I'm sitting over here with my comfy pillow trying to get over it, but I'm still stuck on anger.
Girl, you got mad at them folks that.
No,
Girl,
no,
you don't gone somewhere.
I don't know what you.
She was defending the thieves.
I don't know what
I'm
you're
talking about hardcore. Like,
But just
I could
hear
see
me.
her
They
brain
just
through
was
her
still in the
nostrils.
car. Just
hear
still in the
me.
car for me.
That's not getting mad. I was just defending
I didn't say
him.
get mad.
Baby,
He trying to steal a
I'm
car
telling
from
you
his
now.
lady.
When this
I
live
didn't say
ends,
mad. I just said attitude.
when this live ends, this conversation gonna go a little bit further between Poolie and his daughter, baby.
No, it's
I'm
not
telling
gonna go further.
Watch what I
need
say.
I need y'all to hear this.
Go ahead.
Because I wanted to make a disclaimer. Disclaimer one is I love guns. I love guns. I love action. Any of that. My daddy's playing with me right now. But you cannot tell me, like, The Matrix is like, sadly, unfortunately, it's like my number 3 movie. You cannot tell me I'm not Neo from The Matrix. That's it. I ain't say Trinity. Yes, I said The Matrix. Yes, I said The Matrix. I don't know why. I swear since I've been here that I am the one.
This is not funny. This is not funny at all.
I am the one.
Went down the rabbit hole, y'all. She took the red pill.
I am the one. Anything happen to us, I can save you.
Baby, you ain't gotta tell me. I already know. I don't care where I'm at. If I gotta take anybody with me, baby, I'm taking Jasmine. I'm taking Jasmine.
But like that was just
Sorry
my, that was just my
I'm
first.
taking Jasmine.
That was just my first disclaimer. Like I am the one. What they say, you gotta believe. I believe that I am the one. I am the female Neo. But my second disclaimer is like I'm kind of scared because my daughter's attitude. Y'all think my attitude, man, it's her attitude.
Hey, but you do know Neo was nothing but a computer hacker.
First off,
Are you afraid?
First off, he was calm.
Are you afraid that your attitude could get the best of you? No. And you gonna hurt somebody? No. You feel like they trained you enough to know that you use it when you have to use it?
My baby had road rage. She was ready to shoot some folks.
Exactly.
That was like 2-3 years ago, though. We can't use that against me. I've grown since then.
It happened.
Baby Jasmine got out that car, baby. She said, let me show them this thing right quick. I bet they'll turn around in. Let me show them this thing. I mean, Jasmine, you can't do that. Don't do that.
Disclaimer. If you see a little black Nissan, don't
tell them what you ride.
Girl, you gotta know the license plate. There's many black Nissans out there. I know what I'm doing.
Okay, go ahead.
If you see a black Nissan, don't honk at it. Don't ride up on it. Don't roll your window down.
All right, y'all. We have come to the end of the show. Before y'all start dragging my husband.
Drag me for what?
Before you start dragging my husband, don't do it. Don't do it.
Drag my dad.
You know, Jasmine is just, she's young still. And she knows that
I'm smart.
her favorite word, her favorite line is, I'm telling y'all now, this is Jasmine's favorite line. I ain't gonna miss. Baby, she ain't gonna miss. Okay? So if you see her with me and you want to act the fool, just know Jasmine ain't gonna miss. That's all I got to say.
Hold on. I got a question real quick before we end. My one question is, has Jasmine ever been locked up?
Never.
Thank you. We can end it there.
And we've never known for you to hurt anybody.
We can end it there.
Jasmine. She asked it.
Oh, you asked your own damn question.
Yeah, she asked her own question.
I said,
She ain't asked the question. She
has
know the answer
Jasmine
to it
ever
already.
been locked up? No.
My bad.
She asked her own question. Ain't nobody asked this question other than the comments. She asked her own question.
My baby got her own question.
She
don't even
cold.
ask her
She
nothing.
cold. She cold. She ice cold.
Did one of y'all want to ask? Yeah, y'all ask.
Y'all, we are about to go
As long as I made it
again.
out of any situation.
I love y'all so much. I done had so much fun tonight with Poolie, my husband, Jasmine, our baby over there. She pulled up on us tonight, and baby, was it a great show? Yes, it was. We always love Jasmine being here with us. She has been on other shows with us just as well. Well, with me, just as well. But again, y'all, please, please, please stay safe, stay prayed up. And I will see y'all on Monday with our
Don't drag my
special
daddy,
guest. We'll be in studio on Monday
Don't
Again,
drag my
with a
daddy.
special guest.
with a special guest,
Don't drag my
Mary Jane Stone, and also her husband Rodney Baldwin. They will be in studio. They are coming all the way back from Jackson, Florida. Jackson, Florida, baby, to the A to kick it with your girl, the Miss Peachy. And all I got to say is a surprise coming up to it. Y'all don't want to miss it. It's a surprise.
Tune in with us tomorrow.
On Monday. It's a big surprise. I ain't gonna say who the surprise for. I ain't saying it.
Do you know what today?
Now, just in case y'all trying to figure out why Poolie is doing this, let's shout it out to Big Glow. Big Glow. Big Glow in the building.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Big Glow in the building, baby. Big Glow. She got that Taylor Port. Poolie got that Taylor Port. Big Glow. We rocking with you, baby. We rocking with you. My husband said they should have never arrested you.
They should.
You was not drunk from what he said.
Because now
you
she
was on
tried
that
to
Taylor
call
Port.
her Young Glow because she was drinking Taylor Port.
No, I called her Young Glow because she was doing all that laughing. Don't be doing all that laughing. Just go ahead. You got too much money.
They pulled me over.
I ain't say be scared. You got too much money. Go on ahead, take the L.
Why you pull me over?
And go ahead and get up out of there 5 minutes later. Some people don't have the opportunity to get out so soon.
I heard they used to lock me up.
You know, she had a whole young man in the car with her. Anything could have happened to that young man. Anything when you come down to the law. Take your L and get the hell off.
And she was buttoning up her pants when she got out.
She said she had to pee.
The law be playing,
What,
but
in
y'all
her
know how
pants?
they do.
No, she couldn't get to the next stop. She had to pee. And you said to herself when she got out the car, dang, her pants tight. That's what you said.
What she was gonna pee at though?
I was about to say,
It don't matter. Her pants are too tight and she had to pee. So if she unbuckled her pants,
So she could
but
lose
my
it.
thing
yeah.
is, so law enforcement isn't.
I'm with Glow.
important.
I'm with Big Glow.
Law enforcement isn't. How do you say that? Law enforcement isn't important anymore. I told y'all that time that man pulled me over, talking about to call your mama. What you want me to call my mama for?
Oh yeah, the police told Jasmine to call mom.
Go flirt with
She a
her on
grown
the phone.
woman.
What are you calling her for?
Well, we finna get out of here.
Oh, y'all link up.
We finna get out of here. We love y'all so much.
Flirt.
Y'all already know. Check me out on all platforms. And I will be doing a pull-up on Saturday at the party, baby. Don't forget, we will be at the party. At the party. So make sure y'all Tune in 420, baby. Come join us as we celebrate Heavy and Miss Peachy on the farm. Okay, and don't worry about it, y'all. I will be talking to Heavy about doing some events at the farm. It will be a pay. It will be a fee. It's gonna be a fee.
It will be a pay.
I said it wrong. You know, Pooh gonna always correct me. I said it wrong.
Because it sounds so funny, man.
But that
It's gonna be a
money,
pay.
but when that money come in,
Gonna
that
be a
shit ain't
pay.
gonna sound
Having
good.
computer issues? Can't find a nearby computer store or tech? No need to worry, Computer Tech is a computer repair and mobile service. Not in Georgia, no need to worry, Computer Tech can remote into your computer as well. Prices are starting as low as $40. Services are virus removal, data recovery, data transfer, hardware installation, software installation, computer tune-up, laptop and desktop, home and online. Contact 404-405-8515 and ask for Tony, and don't forget to tell them Ms. Peachy sent you.
Daddy!